Radioactive mama, hold me tight. Radioactive mama, treat me right. Radioactive mama, we'll reach critical mass tonight. Well,
You're running late. You get stuck in a traffic jam because the lights are malfunctioning. You try to call work to inform them that you'll be late and you have no cell phone service. The final straw, a Starbucks double caramel macchiato sits on the barista counter going flat because your credit card has rejected. When you finally get to work and your boss confronts you, just blame it on the weather. The weather? Yes, space weather. Space weather refers to a collection of events and conditions in near-Earth space. These changes affect our society, and the primary source of these changes is what happens on the sun. The sun is in the midst of an active phase of its 11-year solar weather cycle. During this time, the sun is producing strong solar flares that are sometimes, but not always, aimed at the Earth. A geomagnetic space storm could wreak havoc across our gadget-happy modern world. Damage to satellites due to space weather storms affect power grids, GPS accuracy, high-frequency communication, cell phones, and even credit cards. Airline navigation, telecommunications networks, and other electronic devices are also impacted by the conditions in space or space weather. The threat of solar flares to satellites and infrastructure has been gaining notice among decision makers lately. NASA scientists warn that a powerful solar flare could trigger a series of catastrophic events that could cost the United States alone up to $2 trillion in repairs in the first year, and it could take up to 10 full years to recover. There is speculation that Japan's devastating tsunami was the result of heightened solar activity. Some experts dismiss this possibility completely. However, others admit that they are intrigued by the relationship between past quakes that were connected with solar flare events. Space weather prediction is becoming a reality. Someday, maybe there will be space weather updates on the local news. At spaceweather.com already there are daily updates on the current condition of solar wind and geomagnetic flares. Students considering a career in the exciting field of science, including space weather, will need strong skills in math, science, physics, and engineering. Careers in and outside of space weather research include alternative vehicle developer, robotic engineer, space architect, sustainability coordinator, weather modification police, and wind farmer. Some of these jobs exist only in the imagination for now, but some are active in hiring. They're looking for you.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright.